hold on. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I needed to mix my drink, and I left it all the way across the room. How is everyone doing tonight? Great, I hope. I'm hoping that a bunch of people jump on and can offer some advice on this. I'm trying to figure out how to get my sister under control. I'm having heart again because I love this flavor. And Jeff drinks like a multi-packs of flavors, and I have like certain ones that I absolutely love. I'm one of those people that can pick like something that I like and eat it over and over and over until I'm sick of it. But anyways, so she's younger than me, and I just can't seem to get her under control. Everybody says the older one is the bossy ones, but I'm telling you, I think they're full of crap. Because she is most certainly bossier than I am. As you guys can tell, I don't know what's going on here, sorry. I am in a much better mood today. If you're watching live, drop me some hearts in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, say hi and let me know where you're from. Ignore this. Anyways, so we're supposed to leave tomorrow to go to the beach right across the coast from the hurricane, of course. But it's a trip that my daughter had planned for a little while. And it's to celebrate something very special. So, I can see the comments. Thank you, Lavonda. Yes. I love it. Oh, so good. Anyways. Awesome. So, we're supposed to leave tomorrow in the morning. We've had this plan all week, y'all. All week. And then I call her this evening to clear up what time so I could go ahead and pack, put my stuff in the car. You know, I got to take multiple trips because I can't lift anything over 5 pounds. And she's changing the whole thing. By God, she is changing the whole thing. And I'm like, so I don't know who decided that the older siblings are the bossy ones, but it's not true. I'm here to tell you it's not true. Because she is definitely way more bossy than I ever thought about being. You got siblings? Let me know the difference in your ages. There's 4 years difference between her and I. And then my brother is 15 years younger than me. So he's like my first kid. And and then I have a whole bunch of half siblings on my dad's side that I honestly can't even tell you the difference in the ages because, well, I love you all. I love you, Shane. I love you, Marcia. They're close in age, but I don't remember how much older than me they are. It's a little different when you don't grow up in the same household. And also, my dad kind of got around a little bit, so sometimes we'd find out about a new sibling when we got older. Okay. So actually I have, on my email, I've done Ancestry and 23andMe to see if they matched. And I had a familial connection show up on one of them, and I'm afraid to look at it because I'm literally afraid it's going to be another sibling. And I'm feel quite sure that none of you know what that's like. But it's a little hectic because for me, I thought I was the oldest daughter. And then I want to say I was around 21 when I found out about my older sister. And she called me. I'm not going to call her out by name because I don't know if she tells this story. Probably so, though, because she's a lot like me. But she she called me and she was like, "Hey, you don't know me, but I'm your sister." And I was like, "Huh?" So that was fun. But she's most definitely my sister. She looks just like my grandmother on my dad's side. And we have so many personality traits in common. It's crazy. Oh, okay, so Lavonna says, I'm the oldest, my brother 2 years younger, my sister 4 years younger, and twin sister 17 younger. Wow. That was what you call a real surprise right there. That's what I used to tell my girls all the time because I found out that I was pregnant with my girls. Well, okay, let's back up a minute. I had my son when I was 18, got married and pregnant all at the same time. I wasn't making smart choices, y'all, but I wouldn't change it for my kids. And then on his first birthday, I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. So, of course, I took 5 more and they were all positive too. And then I went to the doctor like 2 or 3 weeks later, and there were 2 heads and 4 arms. And I was like, oh, uh-oh. So, from that point forward, we fixed any situation because we weren't quite sure if we were adding one on or if we were adding multiples on, if it was doubling or what the situation was. We didn't know. But I've always told my girls, they used to say all the time, we were accidents. And I said, no, you were a surprise. And the difference is an accident is something that happens that you didn't plan, that you wish you could change. A surprise is something that happens that you didn't plan, that you would not change. So they were a surprise. So Lavonda, I'm pretty sure your sisters were a surprise at that much of an age gap. So sister 2 years older, another 18 months younger, and a brother 7 years younger. So, okay, so Anita, I bet you and the one that's 18 months younger are really close. I don't know. My sister and I have always been really close, and honestly, to be honest with you guys, because our parents were addicts and we moved in with our grandparents really young, I've always parented my siblings. So I've probably been like an old maid mama since I was like 5. But I don't know what changed. Something switched, and I'm telling you what, she is bossy, y'all. But see, I'm safe on here because she'll watch my stories and she'll watch my reels, but she don't ever watch my live. So I could talk all the crap I want to. So we don't even know. We're supposed to leave tomorrow. And I'm trying to work the traveling around her work schedule because she reports to a job, but remote. And so I want to make sure that she's able to get her job done. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. And then also not be driving in the middle of all of the rain. And the rain in that particular area is supposed to roll in the afternoon. She won't agree on what time we need to leave. We can't agree on what vehicle we're taking. We can't even figure out if we're driving all the way through. But I've got to pee. Y'all know I got my mom bladder thing. I have to pee like a lot. So that's not going to happen. We're taking the 5-year-old with us. So I don't know. Does anybody have any ideas on how to give her what I need her to think and let her think it's her idea? Because that's what I probably really need, is to figure out how to see. Anita says her younger sibling is the bossy one too. That same, which is weird because I've always been the one to take care of all of them. But I think we've changed as we've gotten older. I'm a lot more laid back, and she's like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Lavonda. Lavonda said her mom passed away when she was young. Oh. Yeah, I bet she was surprised. I think anytime anybody has more than one baby in there, they surprised. Unless they're doing fertility treatments, and then I think they kind of expect it, right? So, but twins have a different kind of relationship than anybody else. I honestly think that I could fall off the edge of the earth and my twins would be okay as long as they still had each other. But if something happened to one of the twins, you might as well put the other one in a padded room. And I feel the same way about my mother-in-law and her sister. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if you guys end up having any ideas on how I can probably coax her into making a decision, because I want to go to bed, and she's not making a decision. And I don't know, do I just pack my stuff and show up at her house in the morning? There's two of them and one of me. If she's not packed, we're not going anywhere. So, when I travel, I like to just get up and get it over with. Same thing when I come home. I like, when it's time to come home, I want to get up and go. And I don't dilly-dally about it. I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for hopping on. Drop a 1 if you're watching live. Say hi and let me know where you're from if you're watching the replay. I'm going to be looking for all of your advice soon, like now, in the next 30 minutes, so I can call her and be like, hey, we got to go. We got to make a plan so we can go. So, and I want to thank everybody who has sent me encouraging messages and commented on my posts and everything. Honestly, y'all, I didn't expect the emotional roller coaster with removing just the one ovary. So it really caught me off guard yesterday. And I was feeling very out of control of my emotions. And I was really, really struggling with it. So all of your messages, I truly, truly, truly am grateful for. And also, I did get the follow-up mammogram scheduled for next week, so I feel a lot better about that. And they were very reassuring when they called that it could be very precautionary. So we'll see how that goes, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow at some point. I will check in tomorrow. So if you're not keeping up with my stories, keep up with them, because that may be the way to go tomorrow. Everybody have a great night. Love y'all.